Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and I got a challenge for myself here. This is the Milwaukee, it's a 48322301 if you want to follow along. This is the 11-piece, if you look at this thing, it is the 30-degree knuckle impact pivoting bit holder. And I could not pass that up, except I did look it up on the Milwaukee site, and this has horrible reviews. In fact, it's got out of 5 stars, it has a 2.4. It's less than half. And in fact, it's got 17 one-star reviews out of a total of, I don't know, 25 reviews maybe. It's just really beat up. People hate the thing. And I thought, cool, let's try it. So I have not opened this. I have not handled it. It's got, from what I've read here, what it does is you can either have this thing off at this 30-degree angle and then connect this to a driver. I'll just use my M12 Surge here. It's one of my favorite tools in the world. Actually, I do like the M18 one a little better, but this is great, only because they're about the same size. But anyway, or I can snap this into this 0-degree position, so I can use it just as an extension, a straight. But apparently people have two big problems in the reviews. One is they can't get it to work right, and two, they can't get the bits out. And that's a big one. And if you notice, the bits are a little different. So I'm not sure what they've put in it, so I'm going to see. So imagine I just bought this thing. You know, I'm a Milwaukee fanboy. So I'm going to use my Milwaukee scissors to open this Milwaukee package and see what happens here. And there it is. They make two versions of this. They make one that comes with fewer bits. I guess that's important. Anyway, there it is. So here it is. And you can look this up on the Milwaukee website. Just type in knuckle as your keyword. Maybe I should have... Okay, I guess you have to force that thing in one of those two positions. This spins just the tip up here, which is interesting. Okay. Same thing here. So I'm going to put it on a driver here. Okay, so if I hold it, that's not bad. I mean, of course, you've got to do that. Apparently, it's impact rated. And you can obviously move it around. It's got a knuckle there. Now, I have a DeWalt that rotates, and I hate it. I've done a video on that. You know, here, let me give myself 5 seconds to see if I can find it. If I can, great. If I can't, I don't know where I put the thing. Don't see it. So, love to keep digging, though. It's always fun what I find. Anyway, somewhere in here I've got one, but it's magnetic and it always straightens out, so the moment you stop, you've got to put it back. So, I don't mind that. I get that. Works. Let's try it with a bit. So I'll put a little bit in here. Popped in. So what are people doing? Let me pop it out of here to see. This is the other thing, and do I need an instruction manual to get the bit out? Some people have said wiggle it. Push, pull hard. Oh, there we go. I just pulled hard. Is it just magnetic? Maybe that's the problem. That one pops out. Well, those stay in there pretty hard. But anyway, that doesn't matter. It's just, you've got a strong magnet in there and very little to grab on with these little bits. But you throw something else in there. This one comes out quite easily. Only Milwaukee bits, right? No problem there. So I guess it's just the small ones. Let's go ahead and get out a small Phillips here. Comes with, it looks like, a couple of different 1, 2, 3 Phillips, 2 squares, bunch of slotted, and a something Torx. I can't read. I guess we'll cut this one more along here. And then, come on, I'm going to probably do a video for Christmas morning on how to stay out of the emergency room by how to open packages using various tools. So I'll throw this guy in, drop this, it's got a little bit of heft to it. So I can use it apparently without any trouble, just like that. What if I turn that? Do I have to hold it? Probably should, but look at that. And messing it up here. So if I hold it, what happens? Try to get in the camera there. Whoops. Oh, pretty nice. I like it. Well, I feel bad that Milwaukee had so many horrible reviews on this thing. 30 degrees isn't a lot, but the ones, the kind of the swivels, that's sort of what you get. But it looks like a decent design. I can see, you know, you got to pull those bits out hard, and maybe people just aren't used to that. And then if you're using a regular bit, that comes out with no problem. So my guess it has to do with the bits, or maybe they have a different one. There is some, I mean, it's in there nice and snug. That's like machined stainless steel or something. But I can pull it out, and the reason I can is because now I know that I can. But I may have given up, especially imagine if you had a little tiny bit in there. There's just not much to grab. You see I'm using my thumb kind of to pry that. If I can use my grip strength to hold it and then push up. But of course you should be able to easily get it out. Whoops, those are Knipex. Let me grab some Milwaukee pliers here. Should have been ready to go with that. So okay, there we go. Got Milwaukee pliers so I can pull that bit out. No problem. So that's my guess, is people they were trying to pull these out, especially with, you know, if you had oily hands or not very good grip strength, or you didn't know it came out that way, and then, I don't know, not understanding. I mean, it's an impact tool, so you can be mean to it. It's what it's designed for. But anyway, I'm impressed with it. I like it. It was about $30 for the set, and it seems like a neat tool that has its place. So anyway, there it is, whatever this thing's called, the Milwaukee 30-degree knuckle set, impact rated 0-30 degrees, 48322301. And with that, Doc.